Welcome back to Grand Central Market. We are here for our third and final video of our Grand Central Market food tour. We came here for breakfast, we came here for lunch, and we're back for dinner. Stop number one for dinner at the market has to be Maple Block for their happy hour. After 3 o'clock, you can get beers for $3. You can get tacos, sliders for $3 each. It's on the outside of the market, but there is an inside of the market entrance. It's a great place to stop by and kind of like work up that appetite with a cold beer.
What'd you get?
This is the Bad Hombre Lager. I wanted to have like a good Mexican lager to kick off the night, something to wet the whistle. And I'm looking forward to getting back into the market for dinner.
And look at this incredible view while we hang out. The iconic Angel's Flight right across the street. While I do love craft beer, and that's a great option here at this happy hour, right now I'm trying to stick more to wine and cocktails. So I grabbed their wine special, which is $5. It's a killer deal, especially for downtown LA. I don't know if it was just my lucky day. I got a hefty pour. Some might call this a southern pour. Cheers. It's a good Pinot Noir. I'm happy with that.
All right, we got this $3 slider. I wasn't expecting much, but this looks like a really decent little patty. Nice bun, put some pickles on it. Ooh, that's a solid little slider.
Good for $3?
At $3. I said it with the beer. Feels like you're cheating. Like you come to downtown LA, you post up at an iconic tourist destination, you get a $3 slider with your $3 beer. Can't go wrong with this.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, this is awesome. Really great flavor.
Gotta get a little lime, of course. So you have an option between a brisket or a tri-tip taco. We went for brisket under their recommendations, with their recommendation. Looks good. What? The thing is, Maple Block is like a pretty heavy-hitting smoked meats place. Like they do barbecue, smoked meats. So that brisket is crazy flavorful and tender. And with the pickled onions and what is probably like queso fresco or cotija and cilantro and the lime, it is like a flavor experience. And listen, I would much rather have a happy hour with just a couple food items, but they're like bomb food items versus like a whole list and they're all kind of mediocre. These are great. These are flavorful, tasty, super affordable. How could you not do happy hour at Maple Block? Monday through Friday, what are the times, Isaac?
$3 after 3.
$3 after 3, 5 days a week. Get your patootie down to Maple Block and have some cheap, tasty treats. It's amazing.
I am going to get another $3 beer. This is like too much. It's too crazy. I got to do it. Hey, good. I'll do another lager. If you know of a cheaper beer in Los Angeles than $3, please let us know. I'm waiting. This is like, it feels like happy hour 20 years ago. You could get a beer for $3. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, kicking things off with happy hour at Maple Block was absolutely the right choice, but we're still pretty hungry. We've been saving space all day. So let's wander into the market and see what we can find for dinner. Ooh la la, it's beautiful. So as per our recent announcement, we are headed to Japan at the beginning of June. So we can't get enough of Japanese food. We're just so excited, and I think this is holding us over until we get to finally go to Tokyo itself. So I saw that there was this sushi spot. It's called Sushi Rush. I really wanted to give it a try because they do have like your regular sushi fare, but then they have these like interesting little rolls. I got this set of 3. It's called the Rush Roll Set. It's the 3-piece Rush Roll Set. It has salmon with rice cracker, bay scallop yuzu sauce with masago, and spicy tuna with cucumber and crispy onion. These look kind of awesome. I'm not sure I've really ever had anything quite like this. I love sushi, but this is a little bit of a different take, at least in my book. I'm gonna start, well, maybe I should just go down the line. Salmon with rice cracker. I think that's this middle one. There are special instructions for how to eat this. There's this plastic wrap around it. Let me look at the instructions. I wanna make sure I do this right. Ah, I see. It's to really like keep it perfect. You like slide one side of the plastic out Na-na. And then you hold the seaweed and you slide the other side of the plastic out. That gets you ready to go. There's lots of toppings. Just gonna start standard with some soy. Itadakimasu. Wow, this is really good. I'm just gonna doctor up the whole thing now. Ooh, there's ginger. That tastes as fresh as it gets. The salmon is so light and fresh and delicious. These little balls, like these little things on the top, those must be the little bits of rice cracker, but they add a little crunch, which just makes it delicious and amazing. Okay, so roll number one, a winner. Let's keep going. So roll number two. So that one is the bay scallop yuzu sauce with masago.
With wasabi?
Masago.
Oh, masago. All right, I like to have a little bit of wasabi on this. A little bit extra yuzu on top. This says yuzu puns for yuzu panzo. Let's try this scallop sushi rush. Itadakimasu. Really good. Wow, really fresh. Woo! Wasabi got me, but it's delicious.
I did want to save this one for last because I love spicy tuna. Looks like we have some spicy tuna, some fried onions on top, some cucumber. I might just want a little bit of soy sauce on this though. I know I'm becoming a broken record, but this fish is seriously fresh. It's so delicate. The way they've got it seasoned for the spiciness is just perfect. Okay, so Sushi Rush. This is a spot to hit. I mean, I like that they have everything from as small as an a la carte little roll all the way up to like a big set, like a big combo meal of these. You can get any combination. So it can be a cheap little snack or like a big meal to share with people. This place is a must hit. What'd you order?
I got a gordita. It's kind of like a, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it's like a really, really, really thick corn tortilla cut open with the stuff inside of it. You'll see.
OMG.
Thank you. If it's your first time at the market or you're just visiting LA, you kind of have to eat Mexican food. Like the Mexican food here is unreal. So I went to Tacos Tomas and I got a gordita. This is a little bit more interesting. Tacos are a mainstay of LA cuisine, and I got a gordita, which is like a really thick corn tortilla, almost like a tortilla, but it's like a corn cake that's been deep fried, and then they cut it open, they stuff it with beans, they stuff it with meat. I got carnitas, and on the side they give you a bunch of lettuce, sour cream, some crema, tomatoes, onions, like a pico de gallo with avocado, and this is an incredible value. This is like $8. This is heavy food. This is a good amount of food. You got everything you need for $8. It kind of can't be beat, and I love this spot. I've gotten this many times. Let me just take a little bite of the carnitas off the top. Oh, just like so tender, such good flavor. It's seasoned perfectly, not too much salt, and with this kind of like fried shell, this exterior, kind of like thick masa exterior. There's so much food here, it's like honestly kind of hard to eat. But I got some avocado, some lettuce, some salsa, tomatoes, onions. Cheers. Ooh, this is so good. One of my favorite spots in the market that I come back to over and over and over again. The salsa's good, the meat's good, the beans are good, the gordita, the shell. I mean, you can't go wrong with this. It's unreal.
It seems like a killer deal too. How much was that?
This is $8.
What?
$8. I mean, their tacos are good too, but they've filled this thing with beans and meat. It's a great value. And the flavor is there, people. Like, the flavor is so good.
Couldn't make it through a dinner episode without getting their hot wood-fired pizza from Olio. I saw them making them fresh and thought, this is a must, absolutely. I got a margarita because that's the test. If a Neapolitan style pizza is gonna be good, then they're gonna have an amazing margarita. Let's open this puppy up. I mean, come on, look at this baby. She's beautiful. It is like piping hot, steaming hot. Now, from what I remember in Italy, you usually would eat this with a fork and knife. I didn't really see any of that, so we're gonna go American style. Totally fine with me. Ooh, it's got a lot of fresh basil on it. How do we say cheers in Italian?
Chin chin, I think, right?
Chin chin. Very glamorous. Wow. The crust is just as thin as it should be. Super fresh tomatoey sauce. Fresh mozzarella, fresh basil. Fresh, fresh, fresh. This is delicious. And the best part is this is super affordable. These little pizzas at Olio, I think they're like 11 bucks. This one was 11 bucks. So it fits officially, I would say, into the cheap eats category. Yeah. It's super good. You can't go wrong with this place. Olio Pizza. Check it out. You know we can't skip dessert. And it's gotta be Donut Man. So I know we hit this in our brunch episode, but last time we came, the strawberry donuts that they're super famous for were out of season, but today they're back. And I think there's some left. It's our lucky day. I cannot wait to try these, finally. Can I get a strawberry donut? I could not believe it when we saw that they still had strawberry donuts for sale. It's like 7:30 at night, maybe because it's a Monday and it's a little bit slower. We just got lucky. Usually the strawberry donuts sell out pretty fast. It was just meant to be. This thing is massive. I have waited over 2.5 years to try the famous Donut Man strawberry donut. Today's the day. Let's go. I mean, look at this thing. I'm not really sure what's the proper technique to get this in my mouth, but I think I need to go animal style, just crazy. One of those messy but worth it things, I think. If you love fresh strawberries, this donut, this behemoth, is your dream come true. These strawberries are so fresh, and then they're in like a sugary, sticky sauce in a yeasted open donut. I need another bite. Holy moly, this is incredible. This goes beyond hype. This is like a spiritual donut experience. And let me tell you, LA is completely a donut town. There are so many amazing donut joints, but no one does it like Donut Man. No one does it like this. If you see the fresh strawberry donuts, you better grab one. We have tasted countless delicious dishes here at the market, but one thing I have to mention is that I think you can absolutely eat here on a budget. In fact, a lot of the foods we got, we were surprised with how affordable they are. I know eating in LA is never the cheapest thing you can do, but bang for your buck, Grand Central is a really decently affordable spot. And a little tip, a pro tip, come with a group of people so you can bop around the market and try as many foods as possible because there's just so much goodness to try. Well, West Coaster friends, we just want to thank you for joining us on this epic 3-part Grand Central Market food tour. It's been a blast and it's been seriously delicious. Until we see you here next time, we just want to say cheers!
You're not wearing
It's not on me. See, I need extra help because I had all that wine. I'm loose as a goose.